Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is Forza Motorsport in the touring car. This is still the beginner 3 races before you're given your safety rating and your skill rating. And this is a crazy new different route for Laguna Seca. Look at this. It's more of a, you skip the infield and just take the outside route, which is fun and fast and it's fine. But it's a little tricky too. You really can't be completely all out. You have to be mindful of that outside wall and the inside curves. So it's a little treacherous at times, but this game has been phenomenal on multiplayer. I'm having a blast. There are some things that are missing, but I'll get into that later with future videos. For now, just commentary. Starting in the back because upon the release of this game, I didn't differentiate the difference between practice and qualifying. I thought maybe if I just practiced, my times would count as qualifying. Nuh-uh. You have to qualify within practice, and there's a nice little overtake on the inside there. So Laguna Seca, this outside, I guess this would be considered the short circuit. 7 laps of this, and yeah, we're all just trying to get our badge and earn our way online so we can unlock all the lobbies and start racing for real. This game has been getting used to the tires. There's soft, medium, and hard, and on this race I chose soft, so let's see how this works out for us. I know for the fuel, if for some reason I have 13 laps of fuel in my car, so if it's a 7-lap race, usually I go 8 laps with my fuel. Less weight, I'm going to make the race, it'll be fine. I may have to pit for tires, and this may be one of those where soft tires usually only last 2 or 3, maybe 4 laps at the most. Mediums, it just depends on the car, depends on the track. You can get a couple more laps out of it. Hards, it's a little more of a pain in the butt to get more grip, but they will last a lot longer. I'm coming up on the inside of Gormel 4130 here, and I love this section of the track. I always feel super confident going into it. It's very rare that I go on the outside, but I tucked behind him because I wasn't as close as I would have liked. And my apologies for if the commentary is a little weird. It's been a long time since I've done commentary for a race. And but this game has motivated me to get back on the microphone and record, and that guy did not have any spatial awareness right there. I gave him enough space, but he wanted that inside line, and he tried to take it. So ran into the back of him there because it's kind of all over the place, and I was carrying too much speed. Luckily, no penalties, so the FRR, the Forza race regulations, are in full effect on this new Forza Motorsport. He goes a little wide, touches the sand, and I will get around him going up towards the corkscrew. But as you can see, there's more split times, so if you're wanting to do hot laps and stuff, you can see exactly where you're at, where you messed up, and what's going on with your current lap. I really do appreciate that. Also, you'll see the little box in the upper left-hand corner. You can see how many times someone has taken a pit stop, which is super awesome for strategy reasons. Went a little wide there, missed my apex, and up into 4th place. But you can also see people's penalties, which also leads to extremely good strategies. You can kind of determine what you're doing and how others are doing with their race, depending on how fast you guys are. And you can see the time gap there instead of the what was the previous game, meters or feet. So I appreciate that much more. Double overtake, a little sketchy there going into that. Let off the gas and got around then just fine actually. So I'm up into 2nd place. Got to catch up with ACR Wingnut, and he's got the 3-letter abbreviation in front of his name, so he's probably going to be fast. I am probably the slowest person in this game that has 3 letters attached to their name. So yeah, Laguna Seca, one of my favorites from a long time ago. And has anybody ever seen this iteration of the track? Because I have yet to do so. So we'll tap into apex there. Curbs feel really good. I've only had a couple of mistakes where I tried to accelerate or brake while being on a curb and then kind of tossed my car sideways, but it was a little slick. Some slight overcast on the track there, so it may have been a little wet there. And yeah, I was able to correct it, not having too much of a mistake. So yeah, I'm at 1 minute 8.7 there, so I guess that's pretty good in a touring car. Anytime I ask on Twitter or X, whatever the hell it is now, Anytime I ask online if this is a fast time, because I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm thinking I'm doing about I was doing 151 on one, I think it was Mugello, and I posted online, I was like, is this fast? This feels fast. And they're like, no, 146s are fast on Forza GT cars. Like, damn, I am really, really slow now. Because I was pole position in that lobby, but apparently I'm still 5 seconds slower compared to the elites here. Down the corkscrew, under the WeatherTech bridge there. And I just love this downhill flowing section. It's just so much fun. You can see the top right hand screen there. You can see your segments. It'll also post when people are off the track and getting penalized. So he went wide there. Let's see if that actually shows up anything. Nope. And I completely missed my apex. That is my least favorite turn. Probably in the game, I always seem to misjudge it. So I got a 6.9 on that segment there. And every single turn, it'll give you a score based on how you did on the apex, based on how fast you were. Because you can nail an apex, but if you're going incredibly too slow, it'll even give you a slow segment score. So let's see what the segment score is for here. It's a 10. That's a perfect. That was perfect entry and exit on that turn. So that's how you do it. So if you can get 9s and 10s on your turns on this game, then you're going to be fairly good. You're going to be fairly well. But even though I am ranked high on these segment scores, Denny Birdie came out of nowhere and reclaimed second place. Now I got a little battle going into last place, but you can see my front tires. I am losing grip. This is not me having a bad time driving. I mean, I am having a bad time driving now, but this isn't skill-based mistakes here. These are my tires. I'm starting to have no grip. You can see the bottom right-hand side. The S stands for soft. You have the actual tires and brakes and the outline of the car, so you can see what's going on there. But just on the outside of those tires, you can see what I'm doing, and I'm at 70-75% on these tires, so these are severely. It says pit this lap. I'm in the last lap, so I'm struggling here. I'm losing a lot of time. And Ventagon is behind me, 2.5 seconds behind. So even if he passes me, if I can stay within that 0.6 seconds, I should be able to be okay. That's going to be tricky, though, because this last sector is a pain in the ass. Make sure we don't go off into the sand. But he just caught up by damn near a whole second there. And I'm a full 1.7 seconds slower than I usually am. So, kind of doing a good job there. Went off the track because I thought I was going to have more grip. And that's going to give me a 0.6 penalty. So that's not good. That's not what I wanted at all. 2 more turns. Let's see if I can hold off Ventagon here. He is a full second behind me now at this point. Right behind me. Do I defend? Do I just take my normal route? I think I'm going to go in a terrible route, actually. I lose so much time, and he's able to pass me easily. So he must be on mediums. Ventagon gets me there, so I fall back into 4th place, and my tires are just bright red, gleaming with fail. So yeah, you got to watch your tire wear. I'm having a blast. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next race. Have a good day. Bye-bye.